Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 5th of November 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 5th of November 2024 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goad. When you go to the bank to exchange, the US Treasury is going to fund the initial exchange for the bank. It is all electronic. The US Treasury will then own dinar. These banks will then turn a profit with the US Treasury for being the broker in the exchange. It will benefit them to collect as much of the 30 notes as possible. The US Treasury will keep a certain amount of the 30 notes for interbanking and global trade with Iraq. Iraq has already guaranteed oil credits at so much a barrel. The US Treasury fully intends to also sell these oil credits at a profit margin to other countries needing the Iraq oil. I have asked my CBI contact multiple times on the fixed credit rate, and I got varied amounts from $30 to $35 a barrel. So, it is not like Iraq has to shell out trillions back to the US to cover the cost of the funds for the exchanges. The 5th of November 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Question. No matter who wins in the election, do you still think they will release the RV? Mark Z. None of my sources think that this is going to go wrong. They will be waiting for the announcement, then RV things are all going to rip forward. So much does seem to be waiting on the outcome of this election. But I continue to hear positive things. Iraq is moving forward with or without this election. They have paved the road and done their due diligence. I very much expect the announcement of Iraq and the WTO full membership ascension no later than sometime in December. The 5th of November 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Deputy. Smuggling of oil derivatives has shrunk by 80% in Iraq. This is also about the pending approval of the HCL. It is also about securing the borders. I think it is huge. They are securing the financial borders in Iraq. I was always told this would occur right before the revaluation. The 4th of November 2024 Newshound Guru Bridling, Iraq, is trying to be part of the international community. What's blocking it is the international community won't invite Iraq in if they got Hezbollah or Hamas in their ranks. We understood from the beginning they had influence from Iran, but if they comply, they can expand their markets. They're simply not doing that. The 4th of November 2024 Newshound Guru Claire article. Shiite faction. Iraqi government will not allow Iran to use its territory to target Israel. Quote. The Iraqi government will not allow Iran to use Iraqi territory as a launching pad for any attack targeting Israel, according to the American newspaper, The Wall Street Journal. The Iranian plan for responding to Israel includes stronger warheads and other weapons, and that it may target Israeli military facilities more aggressively than the previous time. The 4th of November 2024 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Some new financial guru here saying the new hybrid monetary plan will bring more reliance on the dinar instead of the dollar restrictions. Saying it will make the dinar a base currency, and a base currency is the main currency in a group of currencies that are traded in the international forex. He's saying they're going on forex soon. Frank. When they talk to you about a base currency, they're trying to tell you your nation will become a financial central hub. With many currencies coming in from around the world that will play an important part in the international float of the Iraqi dinar in order to reach the real effective exchange rate. Forex is but one example of how they will do this. The 4th of November 2024 Intel Guru Wolverine, via Judy Byington, I can tell you with 100% assurance that things are moving. This is our week. One of the 7 big leaders of this movement told me this morning that it was happening this week. Probably at least by Friday the 8th of November 2024. The 4th of November 2024 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. These new exchange centers were established because many Iraqi banks inside of Iraq were operating and acting outside of the CBI laws. So Sadani shut them, bad banks, down. Sadani all of a sudden started to reopen most, if not all, of his banks that he had shut down. Why? Because he controls the monetary reform. Sadani is the boss of the monetary reform with no interference from thievery, profiteering from political people like it always was. The 4th of November 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. I am still hearing that things may kick off late on Tuesday or early on Wednesday on the RV front. The 4th of November 2024 Newshound Guru militiaman, they're not using the dinar today yet that we know of on the forex. But what they're saying is, to my understanding, is as of the 15th to 18th of October. They're getting ready to use domestic currency to support the exchange rate peg, domestic liquidity management. I hope you guys understand that, because this is pretty powerful stuff coming from the CBI. The 4th of November 2024 Newshound Guru Hennig article. Expert. Trump promised voters to end Iranian influence in Iraq. The Iraqi community will decide the elections, quote. He said the Iraqi community in Michigan will determine who wins the U.S. election. U.S. affairs expert, Cato Sadala, revealed a promise from U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump to his voters to end Iranian influence in Iraq, expecting the Iraqi community to elect him against the other candidate, Kamala Harris, and determine the winner of the elections. The 4th of November 2024 Intel Guru Frank 26 question. Are they waiting to see the results of the elections? No, nobody gives a caw about our elections. They're only worried about themselves. There's nothing our government can do to influence anybody because we have no government, we have no leadership, we have no decision makers. The 4th of November 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, from a source in the Middle East. Sadani has just stated that the currency transition should be completed by Victory Day. Victory Day is December 10th. This means things will be going right away if it is to be completed by that time. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net